Our final cornerstone is Walter Turnbow. Walter graduated from Bentonville High School and then from the University of Arkansas with a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration degree in accounting. Upon graduating, he began working at Steel Canning Company in Springdale, becoming president in 1971. Walter's contributions to education have been considerable. He served on the Springdale School Board from 1965 to 1973, completing his tenure as its chairman. He served on the Arkansas State Board of Education from 1975 to 1993 and was chairman of that group from 1983 to 1986. His support of education was recognized by the naming of the Walter Turnbow Library at the Northwest Technical Institute. A longtime member of the Beaver Lake Water District Board, Walter was a key member of the visionary leaders who developed Beaver Lake, one of the major accelerators of economic growth in Northwest Arkansas. He's also served on the board of directors for First State Bank, the Springdale Chamber of Commerce, the Northwest Medical System, the Northwest Arkansas Radiation Therapy Institute, and the Community Care Foundation.
When you think of Springdale, you think of Walter.
Every community needs someone like Walter Turnbow.
His fingerprints are all over this community, and it's a much better place because of it.
He's such an inspiration. He's 80-something, and very bright, very mobile, very active in the community. And when Walter speaks, everybody listens.
He has a way of engaging you and getting you to think with him. And at the same time, you know he's thinking with you.
What he gets excited about usually gets done. And that's been that way for 50 years.
The funny thing to me is that almost every meeting, he apologizes at some point for being so hard-nosed. And I'm thinking to myself, I know most of the people in this room, no, there's not a person here that thinks he needs to apologize for that. That's why they want him on the committee.
He's got a good pulse about our community and about education. And I just think he's a tremendous resource.
I've always been interested in education. I think that if this country continues to progress, we must have an excellent educational system. And I want to see our students qualify to go to the best universities. I want them to excel in any field that they choose. They have to be able to analyze problems and understand how to arrive at solutions.
They'll remember him as being a regional guy that had the foresight to see what could happen and plan for the future and then make the future happen. 50 years from now, Walter will still be remembered because of his impact on Northwest Arkansas and Springdale in particular.
And Walter's a man who's a great example of a man who still understands that he's got a purpose. He's still got work to do.
I'm very proud to do it. I'd like for him to say that I wanted the best for our children.
It has been the hope of our school board and certainly the hope of our teachers and administrators that those names that are on the schools in Springdale represent the contribution of families and individuals who've helped make Springdale what it is today. And Walter Turnbow has been a distinguished leader in that regard.
Every strong, enduring edifice has its cornerstones. So do we. We're proud to honor Gary George, Lloyd Phillips, and Walter Turnbow as cornerstones of the Springdale Public Schools Education Foundation.